Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the UCF Knights, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Orangeman.
And all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They begin with a quick throw to the left. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Gonna run it. It's Nicholson. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Gets made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
We'll change the pre-snap look now. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powering through. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this...
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Direct snap to the back. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the play?
He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, not right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, here comes the reverse. Goes backwards. He'll lose 10 yards there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
To throw, it's Frazier. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I think it was impressive. Defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Orangeman. So the offense looking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the UCF offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Syracuse. Wow, what a play. Defensive score.
And that is every defensive lineman's dream. He played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Frazier. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, it's Frazier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Nice. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. We go with a direct snap. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to pass, it's Frazier. He's moving out of the pocket now. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain and bring up fourth down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Breaks loose at the 45. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Easy.
Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. Coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff running right. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Orange have it now, first and goal.
3:25.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Orangeman. So the offense flexing and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Frazier. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. Get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Makes a quick catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Signs a quick throw. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the run moves the ball over the 33.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Third down coming up after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And now the handoff. Tackled, but first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he fires the football to the right side. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal.
29 Philly, 2-9 Flair.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Gorilla.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. And he scores! Touchdown, Syracuse.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And this one will be fair caught. Comes the UCF offense back out on the field. DB's backing off from the line now. Back to throw. It's Frazier. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 35-yard line. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. The Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. So this game is not over yet. Score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive in the play call? That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the quarterback will take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another